guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start with today's news. Alright, so William Gallas, the come as I the advise Arsenal, say they need a right back will be like Kyle Walker of Man City. So Gallas going to expatiate, it's going to give him reasons why they advise Arsenal to buy somebody like that. So you can be of the opinion, say when you check the way Walker they play, how they assist people waiting for the forward, and how they get very good pace. Like they know how to balance attacking and defending, and Arsenal don't get somebody like that for their own back, because for your own opinion, Ben White is not really there up to par for that right back department. So for that reason, he feels say for January to make Arsenal go reinforce for that right back, because the left back is settled, because Zinchenko is doing a fantastic job. Now the question is, if Zinchenko no dey, who will come play there? Maybe that is where Tomiyasu comes in. So more just the watch out, everything will, because I think moving forward we still need somebody in that left back and that right back, because Kylian saying now we don't go resuscitate. What is the plan for the future? Is he coming back to reintegrate himself into the club? I mean, they just want to send him out on loan. Then when he come back, they'll come sell him. Like, what is the idea behind all these things? And at the same time, as I make an ask, do you subscribe to William Gallas' line of thoughts? Say Arsenal need to replace Ben White. We need to get somebody, bring in somebody that is as good as Kyle Walker. The way Walker get this kind of mad pace. Yes, Walker get this narrative out there, say nobody fit beat a 1v1. Yes, even if I remember when for one interview session where Walker did there, Jack Grealish did there, Henry did there, Michael Richards did there, and one other person where Grealish when they ask Henry, say Henry in your prime, you get when you play ball. If you say Walker they play that time, you feel say you go feel lick Walker like a pot of soup. And they just say, me in my prime, any day, anytime, make it come, me go collect. So it was funny, everybody laughed about it. So that's what I said. Make I ask you. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Alright, away from that, so Arsenal women are now out of the Champions League as they lose against Paris FC yesterday. I watched the match. Arsenal women considered soft goals. Like, I don't just know why they do that kind of big mistake. And the match now must win if they won't qualify for the Champions League, yes, because they don't qualify through the league, so they guys go through playoff. And that Paris FC, they just score Arsenal women 2-0, about 56 minutes, 57 minutes, like 2 goals in 2 minutes before Arsenal could equalize. The entire extra time, last penalty come settle everything. And the Paris FC, their goalkeeper now Super Falcons goalkeeper Nwadozie, Nadozie. So well, it is what it is. The keeper catch like 2 or thereabouts. So Arsenal women don't come out. Even Ian Wright can't come outside because the team pain and gone, because you know expect this kind of thing to happen. You get, but it is what it is. It don't happen. Alright, Gabriel Magalhaes don't come outside for Instagram page where Babacon talk about in debut for Brazil. So Babacon of the opinion say the debut go very well. So in thank God say this now something we say only short, but I use the exact words. They say only God knows how much I've waited for this moment. I'm very happy for my big debut, and he can get a big win. But that injury scare can be one of the things we can overshadow the debut we get, because Ibanez, one of the players of Bolivia, can give him a very rough tackle. We can make they can bring him out. They can carry ice pack, the rubber. Even at the end of the match, so we can speculate whether we get less injury, no get less injury. So as of now, that is what we have. We don't really know what it is up. Although this Dr. Rajpal Bra will be one of the physiotherapists where they out there don't come outside when they analyze Gabriel Magalhaes' injury. So Babacon they say Gabriel Magalhaes' issue is contact related and not muscle related. So therefore it is good news for the Arsenal fans. Say the guy no go really get anything to be kept on the sidelines for. So we'll be expecting Gabriel Magalhaes to come back and play against Everton by the time we will play on Sunday. I think September 17. That's what we'll be playing. So far so good. I did very happy for these two assessments, because I don't already the fear say okay, if Gabriel Magalhaes to come play, who will come enter? Many people don't throw Kiv your name around. Say Kiv your partner Saliba now. Well, I don't think we've ever seen that partnership. That go really work. We never really seen, because I know Kivia was brought in to replace Gabriel Magalhaes in case of necessity or in case of anything happen. So Saliba, now if Saliba get injured like this now, who will be the replacement? So I think people like Ben White will be drafted in. That is when versatility comes in. You see, people like Ben White will be drafted in, then maybe Tomiyasu will come play Ben White position. But what now happens when maybe 2 or 3 defenders something can't do them? It gets and their wahala go dey. But we just pray say come to that. Alright, so Arsenal don't confirm Pepe exits for their website, so they don't talk say they don't agree with Nicolas Pepe to terminate in contract with immediate effect. Now, when I saw this, I was taken aback, like the thing disturbed me. I call the thing say, so at the end of the day, we no really see anybody we come buy this Nicolas Pepe for our hand. Last now terminate with terminating contract, because I know say Besiktas were offering Pepe 3-year deal, so they won't sign the player, and at the same time the guy almost joined them, but Arsenal no gree terminating contract because they feel say they still hold out. Maybe Saudi Arabia will come in, entice the player, and the player will be going there and will recoup some of the 72 million pounds that we invested in him. You get, we will not even get any return on investments. So last na termination. So it is what it is. And even say what we call here now, they say according to the Sun going to do an expose on this Pepe deal. Now, do you know? Say Arsenal still the owe Lily, yes, OFC Lily, yes, 10 million pounds from the money we will take side Pepe to 17 million pounds in 2019. Like we are paying instrumentally, so there still remain 10 million pounds instrumental fee to pay for this guy. Imagine 2019 till now, the guy has no resale value. We have to tear his contract. We see the old debt on the head. Like it is what it is. Like in the past, make I know, like we don't do some kind of bad deals, some kind of bad decisions when it comes to transfers. Buying people coming in at the end of the day, we don't release them. Okay, how do you explain the transfer of people like Nuno Tavares? How do you explain it? How do you explain the transfer of Sambi Lokonga? How do you explain that? You buy a player and the player comes in at the end of the day, the player don't really spend many years. You don't throw away, player don't turn to surplus to requirements. Get? And the truth is because we don't grow, we don't elevate small. Get? What we do for phase 1, phase 2, now we use all those players. Now they're like phase 4, so they are no longer needed because we don't get money, we don't get mind now. So they sign 100 million pounds player, I guess, main player. So that's what it just be. Well, it is what it is. I don't know how that takes see this paper news when you are hearing the fact that Arsenal is still owing on the money we take buy him at the end of the day with the 10 contracts when come for free. Alright, so for those who don't know, so yesterday England play Ukraine and they play 1-1. So when you check the match, even though England fans don't really happy with the way England play, but at the same time, look at the Ukrainian bench. Ukrainians, they did very happy, and Zinchenko stole the match. They played very well. No say Zinchenko na midfield in they play if they play for Ukraine. Therefore, Arsenal they play the fullback role, which was why Saka when they come outside they complain say this Zinchenko, I don't really know where his best role is, because midfield in there confirm. You get fullback, he will give you other one say like he's everywhere. I don't even know his role. So far so good. Declan Rice played very well. Then Saka, people still complain about Saka, say he don't really do well. Even the Gareth Southgate came outside in the press conference, the post-match press conference, when they complain say they are attacking players no really do waiting tell them to, like they didn't really impose themselves, even though they get over 70% possession of the match. At the end of the day, nothing really to take home, like nothing. At the end of the day, now even Ukraine first score, England calling for lives through Kyle Walker. So it is what it is. Rashford enter trial in best, gets everybody we then get a try last. They no win. So back on the talk say next time they must make sure such a thing does not happen. Like how can you dominate so much and you have little? How many shots on goal? The goal they ever score according to Southgate was their first shot on target. So come on. Alright, another upset what happened yesterday. And I said Japan beat Germany 4-1. And one of the people we call a trend for Twitter after that match, then Tomiyasu, though I know watch the match. I don't know how many of you can watch the match, but people who watch out, they say Tomiyasu delivered a masterclass for that match yesterday. You get one I watch, I just watch highlights when the trend for Twitter. I watch when Sane was through on goal. The guy just one white shot. Tomiyasu run from nowhere, use space, come, slide down, like kick the ball, come out. So people they really hail him. I don't know the role Tomiyasu they play for Japan. Said is he playing fullback? Is he playing centre back? Like I don't really understand. But that Japan, them good with Mitoma, Endo, Tomiyasu, there plenty. They Pidgin, they're good well. So it is what it is. I'm just very happy for him. If he come for Arsenal, at least maybe go give us something different. Tomiyasu on a good day, if he play well, go back door. And one of the best highlights of Tomiyasu at Arsenal at the day we will play Liverpool, we mark out Salah, like Salah will see road for that match. when they play out of position, because we feel say the guy dey good for right back, center back. I don't even know say left back if he dey there, the guy good there. No, just normal Salah go dey come to cut in and in because of a right foot. The Salah dey cut in with the throw in right foot. The guy block Salah that day. Salah no see anything. Alright, so Bukayo Saka also don't come aside when they talk about Declan Rice. So Saka come there of the opinion say Declan Rice has become a better player while playing for Arsenal. So the guy they do very, very well. Ever since when he entered here, he has been doing fantastically well. So he just be happy and proud of the player. He don't develop because if no be say Arsenal will come, how we go know say the guy can play another position apart from defensive midfield? We don't go know now. So now from here we push him to the extreme end, like we stretch him to the limits. We will see him potential, we will see waiting if he bring to the table apart from defensive midfield, so that we know what they predictable. But most times when you see Declan Rice, you are expecting him to be the defensive midfielder. So you're surprised because see him in the number 8 row where the guy they enter inside opponent box 18 to bomb shots. So those are some of the things that we'll be seeing. Alright, my dear Arsenal lovers, so the match where Arsenal will play against Everton initially, now on the 16th, Saturday was supposed to play him, but for those who don't get aware, they don't move him to on the 17th, so it's going to be on Sunday. So they're saying that because of some Champions League match, they don't set now. You say initially Champions League not there for our calendar, so as Champions League don't there the calendar, so some kind of games they will reschedule them, make it no affect the time when players will take rest after they play Champions League football, because now we play every 3-4 days, so that is why they don't structure it. Even Sky Sports said give them to go ahead because Sky Sports will be showing it live in the UK. So for that reason, so I'm moment I shift this thing, so far so good. It will be on Sunday 4:30 p.m. Now they will show the match. So my dear Arsenal lover, if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. And get out.